What am I supposed to say? Oh yeah. Hello everyone. Fuck.
Bro, it's a line.
I'm nervous, Kelly.
What?
Let me get my chakras. Or
Bro,
whatever.
you're the YouTuber here. What the fuck?
Skelly,
It's a line.
Skelly, I haven't made a video since like fucking September of 2020.
You're still the YouTuber, and we've been doing this for fucking 14 weeks, you cunt.
Okay, wait.
That's 3 intros you've like done.
1, 2, 3. Hello everyone to the Drip Lake Podcast, the place where we talk about weird shit and stuff and things. I don't know. These are the idiots with me.
You didn't say the episode number.
Oh fuck.
How you fumbling?
1, 2, 3. Hello everyone. You.
What? Well, this is gonna be a good intro because this is gonna be the intro, definitely.
Yeah, this sucks.
Fumble.
Oh, 1.
This man can't say a fucking line.
Skelly, it's the language barrier. My brain says the first 3 words and then just stops. Welcome everyone. We're here on the 13th episode of the Drip Lake Podcast. We're gonna talk about many shit, but mainly today we're gonna talk about the new Sopranos movie, which sucked, and we're gonna talk about the Yu Hakusho ending, which evidently also sucked.
All right.
Take it away, Skello.
Oh, but it's me and fucking Contra today, man. Like for the fucking Sopranos shit.
Yep.
So
I mean, Mo could open his fat mouth for once.
The movie sucked. That's all.
Thank you, Mo.
Thank you, Mo. Great.
It was
Open up.
It was a cuck porn video. It was the hardest shit in the world. First of all, there's giant spoilers in the first minute, like giant
no
serious
reason
spoiler.
to be there.
Yeah, and it's literally for no reason.
The movie for in certain parts is narrated by Christopher, who
Don't spook singers here.
what a fucking wow, I can't even like talk about what's all right. All I'm gonna say is that it's narrated by Christopher for no reason. It has no bearing to the plot whatsoever.
It's literally just there to be like, oh look, you remember Sopranos? Look, the guy's narrating it. It's literally that's all it is. It's so retarded. There's no fucking reason for it. There's one spoiler in the beginning, then there's an even bigger spoiler where it specifies on the previous spoiler. For no reason. The first whole hour of this movie is actually pointless, by the way. The first hour is literally, there's no reason for it. There's
that's the civil rights shit?
Yeah, half of it's the civil rights shit, and it doesn't play into the conflict at all, except Harold or whatever, the main guy against Dickie, the protagonist, quotation marks. All it shows is him like going in a riot for like 5 minutes, and then he's wanted for murder, and so he runs away at the end, and Dickie gives him $5,000. And that's all.
When they were talking, like giving out details on the movie like a year ago about what it was going to be about, I thought it was going to be like more about the race riots, but you know they were just like scenes in the movie that didn't connect to the actual
behind them. Yeah,
exactly.
Like I said, it's literally there's no point. If you cut out the first half of the movie, you could literally have the exact same conflict that got brought in the second half, and nothing would change. You wouldn't be less invested or anything. That's how minimal it is. Is that if you cut out the first half, it would have the same exact impact.
I love how in the original Sopranos they like play up Dickie and Tony's relationship, and even on the poster for Many Saints of Newark, it's literally who made Tony Soprano? Yeah. They share like maybe 5 minutes of screen time, and even when Tony's an adult, they barely do anything.
Literally all through the Sopranos you hear about the legendary Dickie Moltisanti. It's essentially what's said in the Sopranos is essentially that what Christopher is to Tony, Tony was that to Dickie, right?
Wow.
That's essentially, that's the easiest way to explain it. But in this movie, to show that they have 5 minutes together, 3 minutes was with him like he was fucking 8. And they mentioned, you always take his side. And he says, if Tony was my kid, I'd be proud to have him. Well, Tony's not around too. That's like to insinuate that they spend more time together, but it doesn't show it. Then the second half, Tony's a teen and they have one scene together where they're like the speakers. maybe 2 when he comes. I can't remember that one, like, because there's the other where he goes to the shop and Dickie tells him to go away because Ray Liotta tells him to fucking leave him alone.
You know the part that I really
we're
don't
spoiling the show of this movie. I don't care. We're spoiling the fuck out of this movie. It's fucking garbage. The only thing we're not spoiling is the Sopranos spoiler because that's actually good shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about spoiling this movie though.
Yeah. The thing that I don't get is if like the first hour is like something that is barely related to the main like conflict of the movie, why is the movie just 2 hours long?
I don't know.
It should have been 3 hours long, and it should have been rewritten.
They literally could have cut out the first. They could have been 2. They could have just cut out the first half and add another hour on the second half.
I mean, if you're gonna make a Sopranos prequel, like about Dickie and Tony's relationship, that starts when Tony's a little boy.
Yeah.
Maybe it should have been way longer, and maybe it should have had more of a focus on things that weren't that they
meaningless
didn't put in the movie.
The movie is literally the best way to describe it is just a bunch of disconnected scenes just shoved together for some reason. Like scenes you'd be like, oh, that looks like a deleted scene from The Sopranos. It's kind of like that, just put together for no reason. They're like, oh, look at, and every character is like essentially looks like a bad impression of their actual character from the show. There's Paulie, where you can tell it's Paulie because he's doing the classic finger thing.
Yeah.
There's Silvio doing a fucking. I thought the impression was okay at the beginning, but then as it went on, it just devolved.
Was actually comedic, and it's to where the movie.
It was literally like an SNL sketch of them playing the characters.
Oh shit!
Except it was serious. And like, how much older is Silvio than Tony? Because that man looked older than Silvio does in the show. Like
Tony's a fat fuck,
and Tony was fucking 5.
Tony's only about like 10 years older than Christopher, so that kind of confused me.
Yeah, because Christopher's a baby and he's in high school. He's almost high school, almost in college.
Yeah. He was in high school and
he talks about going to college too.
Yeah.
So like that's a retcon. Fucking. Goddamn, I don't even know. Fucking, it's so hard.
And Tony's relationship is also kind of a retcon because he's always talking about how much he loved the man and
then he cries at the end. He's like, I hate him. They had a breakup.
Yeah.
My favorite twist in the movie is that Ray Liotta's guy has a twin. Because they're just seeing the trailer, and I was like, wait, Ray Liotta he just kills his dad. By the way, what happens is his dad gets this Italian mistress, right? And Dickie wants to fuck her essentially.
Oh.
And his dad beats her around. He like to push her on the like stairs after they fight. Mm-hmm. And she talks to Dickie about it and kisses him. And he's like, no, don't do that. You're my father's mistress. And so later, like one scene later, he's in the car with his dad and tells her, don't be hitting women anymore. And they get into a fight, and he literally murders his dad. Just casually. He doesn't cry. Wow. Doesn't get emotional about it. Just drives him to the fucking this mechanic place or whatever and burns it.
What a series of events.
I could understand a little bit because he used to hit his mom.
Yeah, he beat his mom and him, but he literally did it then for no
yeah.
It was his motivation.
It didn't make much sense to me because why would you trust that woman?
And because then I watched the trailer. It's like there's a scene from Ray Liotta that I was like, wait, he's dead? Was that cut out? And then it's like showed. It's like, oh no, he just has a twin brother that's in prison. That's his uncle.
Thank you, David Chase.
Out of nowhere.
For no reason.
Out of pocket.
And the whole first whole first hour, it shows that Dickie has this black dude as his one of his runners or whatever, and he acts like the typical condescending way fucking they did to black kids or whatever, to where they just essentially it's literally like you're talking to a kid, right? You just treat him like lesser than, and he just gets him to do essential runner stuff, and then it shows this guy being frustrated. His wife says he's a house nigga or whatever the fuck. And fucking, that's it. And then the race riots start, and just shows them. And then it makes sure it plays some song about vultures as this kid gets shot during the riot, and it tries to make it this sad moment for whatever reason. And then it shows Harold, the main antagonist, I guess, participate in one of the riots.
And
then they're he has a murder charge on his head. He has to run. And then he does. Dickie gives him 5K. He runs. And then there's a time skip of it's 10 years, 9 years, a good chunk of years.
A good chunk of years. Yeah, that's a good measurement.
Because Tony goes from like 10 to like a senior in high school.
Yeah.
But like also another thing they do, it's like the Christopher shit, like for nostalgia, where they recreate a flashback from the show. Do you remember? You've seen this. You remember when Tony talks to the therapist about how he snuck into his dad's car while his dad took his sister to a fair? They recreate the fair scene for no real reason.
Yeah, no plot convenience or anything.
I mean, all that's shown after is that Tony runs to Dickie, I think, and Dickie, I don't know if he even does anything. It might have been when he killed his dad and he tells him the shoe. I don't even remember. Like, also how Dickie dies is he randomly gets killed by Junior. He doesn't get killed by the black guy.
So wait, maybe I missed something in the film. Maybe I missed something because there's no fucking way that Junior has him murdered because he laughed at his back injury. No way. No fucking way.
Earlier in the film, he also like Johnny Boy, Junior's brother, Tony's dad, also like mentions how he like berates Junior and says how Dickie is handling all this shit when his dad died. So like I guess it's trying to imply there was a jealousy shit too. Like, that's literally all. Because, Dickie just gets whacked. Like, just randomly, pretty much. And then, after, like, the next scene is Junior going to a payphone. And he gets called and he says it's done. Bam, the end. Also, by the way, this big conflict between Harold and Dickie, which is, the only reason is because Harold is like, I don't like the way he treats me. I have to get back at the white man.
That's
and rise up. That's pretty much it. Also, remember, Dickie gave him $5,000 for like nothing, and he said he didn't have to pay him back.
Yeah, but I don't listen.
Then Harold's like, "Fuck you."
Listen, you give me that much money, you can say whatever the fuck you want to. I don't give a shit.
Exactly. Like, he literally handled him to make sure he got away.
Pay me $5,000. You can call me a nigga. Give a fuck.
It's like, yeah,
I got bills to pay.
He fucks Dickie's mistress or whatever, the same Italian lady that was originally Dickie's dad's fucking.
Oh god.
And she goes and she like comments on him being black and stuff. Blah, blah. Oh yeah, because early in the scene there was like a club scene where like him and her met. Like she was staring at him and Dickie was like, "You don't stare at them" or some shit. You don't look at them. And then they fuck.
Remind me again, what year is this movie set in?
The 70s.
Oh, 70s. What, really?
Yeah. Also, by the way, in Sopranos, there's plenty of racial slurs thrown around. And then I think the N-word is said twice by people who are black.
Yeah.
Once.
Oh, yeah, because Dickie says it right before he kills his mistress when she tells him, first of all, his mistress was a dumb cunt because she's like, I slept with someone. And he's like, who? And she, says, of course, the dude trying to kill you who's also black.
Yeah, why the fuck would she? What was the point?
She was in love. She trusted him or whatever, but he called her.
If I was in love with somebody, I definitely wouldn't tell them that I cheated on them.
Yeah, well, but he kills her or whatever, and he says, "You fucked that or whatever the fuck," and he kills. That's literally the only time it's used in the whole fucking movie, right? This movie set in the 70s around rice riots, or
crazy how that guy got off
attention would be. He did. And Harold, of course, Dickie gets whacked. And you're like, is Harold at least going to get whacked too? To show, the violence comes for everyone equally or whatever the fuck? Nope. At the end, after the credits, it just shows him handing out money on the street. He's the big shot on the white street now or whatever. And he just smiles at the camera. But there's also a point, because the conflict leads up. Again, the conflict is set up, an hour and 15 minutes into the movie? I have a 2-hour movie, by the way. This is the only conflict in it, is Harold wants to kill Dickie Moltisanti for no real fucking legit reason. And what all that leads up to is a shootout. This big shootout where Joey Diaz, the comedian, he's a comedian in real life. He dies. He is shot. A bunch of them get shot. Johnny Boy gets away. And then the black dude literally corners Dickie, can literally kill him. He doesn't, for literally no reason. He just doesn't kill him. Just leaves for no fucking reason. And then, like, 2 scenes later, Dickie dies because Junior gets him whacked. And the black dude lives happily ever after. Why didn't he fucking kill him?
I'm gonna rewatch The Sopranos, and every time Tony talks about how fucking cool Dickie is, I'm just gonna be thinking about that scene where his mistress is getting piped by a black dude.
It's literally a black video. It's literally like how like the family's not at all yet. They do another like little Sopranos reference where at the funeral house they go play at Dickie's dad's funeral. They go and take a TV into the back that Paulie stole, and they watch TV. Haha! Look, it's like the Sopranos, and then that's it too. Like nothing in this movie matters. It's such an unneeded movie.
Can we talk about how Tony got absolutely no character development in that entire movie?
No. Oh, can we talk about the subtlety of the Christopher baby scene?
Well, we can't talk about it.
Well, we're not going to get into it. So what season are you on, Slinger?
I'm on season of, like, I think middle of season 3, maybe?
Are Tony and Christopher best friends?
What?
Are they falling out? How is Tony and Christopher's relationship?
Still fine.
Yeah. All right, then. Okay, let's just say there's this scene where there's supposed to be... It's like supposed to be cheeky foreshadowing.
Skelly.
You deafen. I'm
gonna take off my...
But he has to edit
you have to edit.
Doesn't he?
Yeah, you're gonna edit. You can't do that.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna summarize it. There's a part where there's a scene where they try to be subtle and be like, look, there's foreshadowing, but they literally might as well have all looked at the camera, smiled at and winked at the camera and been like, look, you see, look at that, look at this clever foreshadowing, look at this reference to the series. It's like it was meant to be all alone. It's like we're fucking retarded, and they want to hand all those through the whole thing. What?
Fully talk about it. I'll just note to myself because I'm already notes as well.
It doesn't matter. No, that was it. We're done.
Really?
With that. Yes, I'm not.
Skelly. You're disappointing. Well, I hope your mom dies tomorrow.
They bring in Christopher's born, right? Again, this is also the weird retcon because Christopher is only supposed to be like 10 years younger than Tony, but Tony's like 17 and he's a baby. And literally, when Tony goes to hold him, he starts crying. And the family's like, oh, he doesn't seem to like you. And they're like, babies can tell, they can tell all sorts of things about the past and the future and what's going to happen to them. Like, what?
Is that even a real thing?
I've
that
never heard that
people say?
Yes, actually. Okay, kids, like they say kids can see like supernatural shit. I know that one. But like the babies seeing the future and shit, I don't know about all that. I have heard, kids... there's things about them seeing supernatural shit like cats and dogs too, but babies, I never heard that shit. But it's literally such a stupid attempt at foreshadowing in quotation marks. Again, they might as well fucking looked at the camera, read off exactly what happens in the series, and then grabbed your hand and hold you through the whole way. It's like they think you're fucking retarded. It's so fucking stupid. Tony, what does Tony even do in the movie? He's a kid. He runs away from the carnival. He sees Dickie in his car. Dickie tells him to scram. He makes a pinky promise with Dickie. That's a big thing. I don't remember what the pinky promise was about, but it shows it again at the end of the film.
Tony's a bit of a troublemaker. He doesn't listen to his parents, and he stole an ice cream truck. And then at the end of the movie, at his school, he talks to a psychiatrist, kind of like the psychiatrist in The Sopranos. And then she tells Tony's mom that he's very smart, and that's his development.
Yeah, he has high IQ. Like, we can't prove it. He doesn't do well in school, but he has all the abilities of a natural leader. That's all Tony does. He steals the ice cream truck, and then he gives out free ice cream, which is not something Tony would do, by the way. If my Tony would have stolen that ice cream truck and then sold it to the kids, would have sold the ice cream and made money.
Was Jackie in the movie?
Jackie?
Yeah, like Jackie Jr.'s dad.
No, No, I didn't see him. I think Tony B was the kid who was always around Tony then.
Yeah.
I think in the movie that was Tony B, but then I don't remember hearing Jackie's name, which is also weird because they were best friends like their whole lives. Pussy. The thing is, Pussy, Paulie, and Silvio are all in it like since the very beginning. They're all way older than Tony, I guess. They literally look like they're 30, and then Tony's like 10. I don't remember them being that much older than Tony.
Yeah, they don't look that much older than him.
Like, literally, the dude who plays Silvio at the beginning, he's literally, like, balding. And they're like, oh, look, he's put on the wig. Silvio has a wig. And then he's just doing the poor impression of Silvio the entire fucking movie. And they play that guy a lot. They play that guy, like, the whole time to, like, focus on him.
Silvio has this like thing with his face where he's like constantly frowning, but the guy playing him didn't really understand like what to do with his face. So
he like scrunched up.
He had his like
he
had his like chin all the way down for some reason, like pressed into his chest. And
he pressed. Bad. Yeah, he like raised his shoulders up. It was like he was scrunching his whole body.
I'm sure I can make a better Silvio impression.
Again, it was literally like someone was doing a Sopranos sketch, but it was completely serious. It was fucking retarded. Again, Tony's in the movie for what, maybe 5 to 7 minutes total. And like, if you're doing a movie about, like, I already knew it was going to be about Dickie Moltisanti, right? But if you're gonna make it, if your whole thing's gonna be how he influenced Tony, fucking the whole movie should be them spending time together. Exactly. Should be him watching. Yeah. Should be them building that relationship.
Like, absolutely, what did any of that have to do with Tony?
The most he ever did to have any influence on Tony was a pinky promise, and then he's like, he gives him some speakers, and Tony's like, I can't get caught with this shit. I'm going to college. And he's like, the trick is to say this is the last time you're gonna do it. Or whatever the fuck. And that's the only goddamn things. That's the two like main interactions they have that would be influential in any way.
You know what I find funny about this? The trailers never fucking like do much with like the first hour. They always show like Tony and like the pinky thing to like nostalgia bait people into being like, look, it's a Sopranos movie.
Yeah, I understand that's the fucking main marketing order, but the thing is, because this movie, I feel like it wasn't even about Dickie. Like, it was more about the rise of the black dude. Like, listen, if you want to make a story about
the black dude,
if you want to make a story about a black gangster in the Sopranos universe, just fucking do it. Don't pretend it's something else. Just say, we're gonna fucking make this story about a black dude in the Sopranos universe. You'll see some characters you love, but it's not about them. It's about him.
Wish we got to see more of like, his dad, like, doing things.
I love John Bernthal. Yeah. But again, he's barely in it. What?
The only thing he does in the movie is be kind of racist.
Oh yeah. Also, they also make like they kind of change him and like Tony's mom's relationship from the show. Because in the relationship, she's a lot more fucking like, it's a lot more like she's the one in like control and like giving him a hard time and doing shit to him, right? And then at one point in the movie, he literally just like, they're just talking in the car or whatever, and he pulls out a gun and like shoots it through the top of her hair. Just for no fucking reason, really. Like, I guess because she was talking too much. He never does anything close to that in any flashback in the show. Yeah. If anything, it's literally always her wearing him down in the flashbacks and giving him a hard time. But in this, it's like he's a hothead. Like, he was never really that in the show. Like, what, we see him beat up guys a couple of times, but it's because they owed him money. And then they say that he's literally, like, still friends with that guy. Like, none of that shit happens.
Yo, look who it is.
Skilly's cum dump.
Skilly's cum dump.
I cum dump. Well, fucking, it's so retarded. Again, none of it means anything. It doesn't add anything to the show. It actively makes the show worse. It literally detracts from the show. Because now when I'm thinking, if I go rewatch and I think about this movie and I hear the legendary Dickie Moltisanti, I'm going to think of a fucking cuck who just fucking does like nothing with his life. Because again, Johnny mentions how he took care of the family, how after his father died, he took care of business. But we don't see that. As you see in gangster movies, you typically see the rise and then you see the fall. In this, you kind of see the beginning, it skips the rise, and then you just see the fall. The whole point of the gangster movie is you fucking see the rise, so then that the fall means something, you know, right? Because you get sucked in, you're like, look at this like glamour. And then you get de-romanticized when you see it all fall apart. And this, you never see anything like that. You just see, it gets allusion to that he takes care of business. But the whole movie, he's like simping over his fucking mistress and being whipped, and then he finds out she cucked him, and he kills her. He simps over his mistress, and then he gets cucked. That's literally like the main thing that happens in this movie. And again, the conflict leads to a shootout where the black dude doesn't kill him for literally no reason. He spares him for absolutely no reason, just for him to die a scene later by Junior, randomly. And then that's the end of the movie. Then the movie is what? I think he goes to Tony or something. And then the funeral where they're like, oh yeah, it's fucking Dickie's funeral. And they mentioned how he had alcohol in his pockets and how he wasn't the man they thought he was or whatever. And then Tony like thinks about the pinky promise. And then credits roll. And then fucking after the credits, it just shows Harold, handing out money because he lived happily ever after. But there's also a scene before all that where like an Italian dude that you assume works for the family clearly sees Harold and his kid. And then it cuts away, like him looking at the kid like, oh, do they see him? Are they going to, go find him and kill him because they know where he is? Nope. That leads to nothing. That seems pointless. It's just pointless. Everything in that movie is pointless. It's a bunch of disconnected scenes shoved together for no real reason. Again, the most plot.
Is this the Sopranos movie?
Yes.
But sounds like shit.
It's dog shit. It is dog shit.
Man, y'all had high hopes for me too.
I was just like excited to see more because again, it's David Chase. It's the actual creator, so I'm like, okay, there's a chance this could actually be something.
Yeah,
right. It seemed promising at the time.
Like I said, I haven't been this offended as a fan of something since the Game of Thrones last 2 seasons. I was a fan of the Bucks, so that makes it extra worse for those last 2 seasons. That's the last time I felt this shit on.
Everybody asks me about Game of Thrones, and I'm like, I heard that shit sucked at the end, and I don't even want to bother watching it.
I literally will tell people to watch the first 4 seasons and then just read the books. Like, don't. After George R. R. Martin leaves, don't fucking watch that. But yeah, like
I didn't even know he left.
But like, if you were going to do a thing about Dickie and Tony's relationship, that was an actual thing about Dickie and Tony's relationship, not just pretending it's that. You either make a long movie, or I would do like a mini series or like a season, like 1 season show.
Yeah, I don't think you could really summarize shit like that in one movie. You have to do like a mini series
on them. Again, because through the show, it's literally set up that Tony was to Dickie what essentially Christopher is to Tony. So like, it's a fucking very close relationship.
Yeah.
That just, again, you don't see any of it. You don't see anything. You don't see that relationship at all. You get alluded to, oh, you always take his side. And that's it. You get like 2 scenes with them together that mean anything.
It's more of a reference than an actual like direct connection or like explanation. Yeah.
That movie was so stupid. I also want to point out this because Joey Diaz is in that movie, right?
Hell yeah.
And at fucking one point, they say to him, oh, you're a comedian, aren't you? Like, as a fucking silly Easter egg. I want them to fucking kill themselves for that. I want you to kill yourself for making that stupid thing and thinking it's clever of, oh yeah, get it because he's a comedian in real life? Fucking kill yourself, David Chase, you zombie-looking cunt. You look like Prince Philip, you fucking mongoloid. I hope you fucking get AIDS. And your wife's probably fucking some black dude right now, and you're probably watching it jerking off, but whatever.
Jesus Christ. This man is personally offended by how shitty the movie is.
David Chase had to just watch black.com videos before he made that movie. Like, he has to be into heavy cuck shit. Because literally, it's that way for no reason. It's literally just the black man getting back at the white, I guess. Like,
that's essentially, like, that's part of it. That was like a plot point for the movie.
Yes. Because, like, again, the first half is like the race riots or whatever. The rides are shoved in there. They don't really mean anything. At one point, they show a kid getting shot, and then they play like some song about vultures eating the dead, and then that riot means nothing. Then they have another riot where the main black guy is involved in it or whatever, and that's it. That's all that plays into it. And the black guy comes back after like 8 years and wants to take out Dickie for no real reason. And then he gets a chance to kill Dickie after he fucks his mistress. Then he gets a chance to kill Dickie. He just doesn't do it. Dickie gets whacked by Junior randomly, and then the black guy just lives happily ever after. It's the new big man on the street.
Can I just start by saying the Sigma grind set of fucking your enemy's mistress and then killing them is just absolutely 100% certifiable Sigma?
But he didn't kill them is the thing. He literally had
he was on track, though. He was on track to hitting some Sigma moves right there.
Yeah, but then he just turned into a bitch because, again, this conflict is like, it gets introduced an hour and 15 minutes in of a 2-hour movie and gets resolved after 30 minutes. It leads up to his shootout. And then, like, Dickie runs to a restaurant, gets a shotgun, misses the black dude or whatever, and then the black dude peeks through the hole in the door where he missed and just aims a gun right at Dickie's face, to finally kill him. Just doesn't kill him for no reason. Then, like, the next scene, Dickie gets killed by someone else for no reason.
That's one of the reasons why people really hated The Last of Us 2, because, like, I guess the main antagonist and the main protagonist were, like, mortal enemies who swore to kill each other, and then, like, there's conflict resolution by the end of it. So everybody just felt
he
fucking
realizes
blue balls.
revenge is bad or whatever at the end or whatever, right?
Yeah, exactly that.
But this, it's not explained at all, right?
No, but it's a similar thing, just in the sense that the fucking goal isn't there, even though you have this like supposed burning hatred for a character, and it just never happens. Yeah, but this one, like blue balled explanation. Yeah,
there's nothing, because at least in the game they like. I've never played it, but don't they like seed shit where they make it brutal or make you kill innocent people or whatever the fuck? So like they try to seed that shit in at least. And this, the whole time leading up to that, no, we're gonna kill Dickie. We gotta kill him. Then you got him. You don't do anything. It's not explained why you didn't kill him. It's never explained. You just didn't. It's like, oh well.
Skelly, can I make a remark real quick?
Yeah.
I love how Zaraki wasn't here the last 2 episodes, and he picked the one episode where we're gonna talk about shit he wasn't in for to come here. We're literally doing we're literally doing this press.
Another last 2 episodes too.
Yeah, I guess.
What were we talking about last episode? I don't remember.
We talked about a bit about shonen stuff.
Oh yeah, well, we did anime before that. It was me, you, and Contra, and then it was me, you, Contra, and Moth episode after that.
I know exactly what y'all talked about because I'm uploading the Spotify episodes.
Yeah, you lazy fuck.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, you're right. I am.
But that's pretty much it on the Surprise movie. It was trash. Don't watch it. Don't pay for it. If you want to watch it,
let's
put shit on it, make fun of it. Don't pay for it. Pirate it.
What about the other trash thing?
There are very few pieces of media that can have Skelly going on tangents and personal attacks
for like
against the artist or the author or the director. So if it's bad enough to make Skelly do all that, I think it's bad enough.
Bro, I was sending paragraphs to people after the movie ended.
Jesus fucking yeah. See, no, if it causes you to do that, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm not even a fan of the Sopranos series either. So like, it wouldn't make sense for me to watch it. But at the same time, it's like if it's that bad, I'm cool.
It's like one of my favorite shows. It's also one of those shows where you can like put on almost any of like especially the first couple of seasons. I can put on like almost any episode at any time, and you're just into it.
Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's what Friends is.
Oh, fuck off.
It's like that. It's just a nice, especially like you're just the later seasons are different, obviously, because it gets more serious. But like, especially the early seasons, it's just a nice comfort show. You can just throw on, you can put in the background, and just enjoy. You don't have to be too invested or not. It's just a fun show.
Yeah, I get you. It's good when you have shows that are very like, they're very general like that. You could just have any episode. Supernatural is like that too. In the earlier seasons,
a lot of one fucking
because it's one and done
like that too.
Yeah, and Seinfeld too. Like a bunch of sitcoms are like that, where you can just like put it on and it's like a one and done thing. It's less so about having to be caught up on it and shit like that. Naruto too, like anime has it too. There's a bunch of anime that have it like that too, where you don't have to actually follow the plot to just enjoy it.
Good thing that you mentioned anime real quick. That Yu Hakusho ending fucking sucked. Holy shit!
It was so bad, dude.
It was terrible.
It was okay. That's I was so insulted by the end of that tournament.
Yeah,
because I already knew shit was going wrong. Because it's like 105, 106, and there's 6 episodes left or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's 128 people in this tournament. I'm like, I'm doing the math in my head. I'm like, this don't seem right.
You're gonna have to jump to the last battle.
128 people in 6 episodes.
Yeah, that's not how this show works. We went through like 36 episodes for just the Dark tournament, and that wasn't even close. No, that was close to how much this is, right? Wait, it was 15 teams. Each team is 5 fighters, so that is.
You're doing math right now. I'm not paying. I'm not doing this shit. Okay, well, first of all, it's 75, but whatever.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's not that much.
I said I wasn't gonna do it, and then I did before you. I hate you,
bro. You know what I think is the lamest thing about like the later stuff in Yu Hakusho is that like you see Toguro and he's like this big deal demon and whatever. And he's like a B-class demon, and they keep hyping up like the A and S class to be this, like, holy shit, this thing can like blow up a city by itself. And then
they literally are like type of them are like deities almost, like the S classes.
Yeah, but then you get to like the last arc, and the norm becomes A and S class. Like that's your norm. That's like your basic shit. But they feel weaker than Toguro.
Andre muted or something. I feel like you should be talking.
Yeah, he should be talking.
Hey, what's up? No, I'm just observing. They feel weaker than Toguro because none of the fights have any impact to them at all. They're garbage.
Yeah, it's just
Also,
lame.
Really, the only two interesting characters in that whole tournament are the two kings. You're like,
Yumi and Makuro.
You're not in it.
Oh,
yeah.
And Slinger wasn't there when I explained, but they actually changed Mukuro's backstory in the anime to make it friendly to like air.
Yeah, you said there was something like that picture you uploaded once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on screen real quick.
It's literally she gets Serbian filmed where from the day she's born, she's her dad's sex slave.
Yeah.
So like she's getting raped as a baby.
Like, you're laughing. You're laughing. Vin Diesel sleeved a baby, and you're laughing.
Right, is what happens to her.
I was explaining Serbian film to one of my coworkers the other day, bro. I was like, this Vin Diesel looking motherfucker just sleeves a newborn. And then I tell him, like, literally in that scene, like, she bursts the baby and he sleeves it. And he was like, oh, so that shit was fresh then.
Fresh up.
Yeah, bro.
But, like, oh, God.
Wait, at least show the kings fight. If you're not going to show any of the fights, at least do the final one with the two kings, right?
Yeah.
That you hype up, you give all this backstory to. But instead, they lose off screen to random.
Like the thing that another thing I don't get is why have like a scaling for power where it's like B class, C class, B class, but then you get like to S class by the time you get to the chapter Black arc, the Black chapter arc, and it's like the gap between like Sensui and Yusuke and the kings is so huge. That's like, wouldn't it make sense to like have another
power scaling sucks.
Yeah, power scaling fucking sucks. So stupid.
It's quite literally Dragon Ball shit where they even have scanners for power level.
It's like, worse than Dragon Ball.
Well, yeah, Dragon Ball's Dragon Ball, but
Dragon
what
Ball
I'm saying is
Dragon
Ball and Yu Hakusho. That's what makes it worse.
Yeah. You
can't just unlock a new form and call it a power increase.
Like Zaraki, you remember in Hunter x Hunter at the end of the Hunter tournament where Gon wakes up and the tournament's over?
Yeah.
They essentially do that, except they don't show any of the fights. They just say, oh, these characters lost. But not only that, but it was like the biggest stakes in the entire show, involving two demon kings that have been fighting for thousands of years.
Oh, look, this fact.
They lost to randoms.
Literal fact.
Now I see where they got the idea from. I mean,
it's the same writer.
He definitely took the idea and made it way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, it's like blue balling you, though.
And the guy who won, they literally say he won by complete luck.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
You know what's even funnier? It's like the guy who won, his wife doesn't even love him.
No, she wants to fuck Yusuke's dad or whatever.
Yeah. Like, goddamn. Like, talk about...
But he's whipped on human pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's whipped on human pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That man
doesn't matter how hard you get isekai'd, human pussy's hard to kick.
God, that man's such a disappointment. You know? Like Ryzen. He
all of them are wait, what's wrong with Ryzen?
No, like I'm about to make something, which is like he literally has this like green-eyed, fucking green-haired hot chick from Demon World, like going after him and shit. He's just some whore from like Human World, and that's the one who whips him into submission. Like, really? Come on.
Yeah, her pussy was probably creamier.
No. God damn.
Again.
Hey man, I'm just speaking facts. That's probably what happened.
Putting a whole new meaning to interracial stuff.
I'd fuck her. She was hot as shit.
Yep.
I mean, he already did, but he decided that the other chick was better.
I mean, in the anime, Yomi was definitely the best part of the Three Kings arc.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least he got to sample the product before deciding on whether he wanted to stay committed to it or not.
Well, he got so whipped that he stopped eating humans for thousands of years.
Like
that bitch was dead.
1,000 years.
Wow.
Until he died of starvation, literally.
And Ligma.
You know, God, Yomi is legitimately like my favorite out of the Three Kings.
Well, that's because again, like Contra said, the anime fucks over the other one because their backstory was too dark.
Makuro's cool, but the thing about Yomi is that it's like a cool idea that he was such a reckless person.
Yomi also gets focused on way more.
Yeah, Yomi's like, they have a lot of focus on him and his like kid and shit. Wait, does he get to lay pipe by the end?
I mean, she's like a mother figure to him, so maybe.
What?
Maybe he's going Alabama.
It depends on the nature of the relationship between him and his mother. It depends on the nature of his relationship with his mother.
He changed his name to Oedipus.
Hey man, he's got some serious mommy issues. You saw the backstory.
Oh, then he
Absolutely.
fucked the shit out of her violently.
Absolutely.
Because I was having this conversation with my coworker because she's like, I wonder if my son has lost his virginity yet, but I'm too nervous to ask. I'm like, how's your relationship with him? Is it good or is it bad? She's like, it's mixed. You know,
Wait,
I left when he was 13 years old. I was like, oh, so I would say your relationship's kind of strained, right? She goes, yeah. I'm like, yeah, he lost his virginity. He has a girlfriend. He's fucking the shit out of her very roughly because he's thinking about you every time he does it.
Oh, God, no.
Why would you say that to someone?
Fucking
Because I was telling her,
psycho.
like, I have mommy issues, right? And every chick I've been with, I fucked the shit out of them violently.
You were thinking about why would you say that?
Whoa, this was a therapy
Rocky, what the
episode.
fuck?
Missed that shit.
There we go. That's going to be the teaser clip for the
Yeah, that's going to be the clip. See, I'm not even 100% in the conversations. I don't know shit about what's going on, but there you go. I made us a teaser.
Yeah, we made you think of your mom while fucking.
Yeah,
that's not what I said.
That's what it is.
Yes, it is.
That's not what I said.
Yes,
That's
it is.
literally what you implied.
But that is not what I said. If that's the perception you got from it, that's on you, but that's
You're
not
trying
what
to
I said.
gaslight right now. Shut the fuck up.
I did not. No, I did not explicitly say anything. Now I said in her situation, yeah, maybe. But
Wait, anybody know this
they
guy?
got-
Exactly what he was thinking.
So here's the funny thing, because I made the reference of the fact that serial killers started killing, like the ones who killed women, like Ted Bundy and Berkowitz, killed women because they have mommy issues. So I was like, it's not out of the question for the dude to just be very violent with his sex because he hates his mother. Like, at least he's not killing bitches. You know what I mean? That's the most important part.
Was that line?
I thought Hiei was the only person during that arc to actually like get a good conclusion.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Hiei.
Yusuke's entire thing was, I have a reason, to exist now or whatever.
But you know what?
It wasn't really endearing.
It's still funny to me.
I wasn't paying attention to Yusuke at all. It was way more about the kings to me.
Kurama was all
Absolutely.
like, I'm gonna leave my demon past behind because I like being Shuichi.
I also like how Kurama randomly lost at some point and they just never mentioned it either.
Kuwabara's a write-off.
He's
just a regular dude now.
Like by the after the Sensui arc immediately.
And Hiei finally finds himself a home.
Yeah.
Blue.
God, what was I about to say?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, the silliness of the reasoning why that guy won by the end of the tournament. Do you notice that shit? How they go like, oh, because Yusuke powered up with Yomi, and the other fighters powered up as well. They essentially like consumed their energy.
Yeah, they tired each other out.
Yeah. Like, what is this shitty ass tournament where you can't even give fighters enough time to like recover a bit?
Yomi got tired from your fight. He lost to some random.
Yeah.
Like, wow, what a demon king you built up.
Yeah.
You just make him lose off screen. Also, the other one lost off screen too, the randoms.
Hey, so not to change the subject, but I'm going to change the subject real quick. I just saw this on Twitter, and I'm going to make sure you all see it, and it's your problem as well. Carry on.
Boy,
Oh, no. Fuck off, Rocky, piece of shit.
Who did the Moyai react? Hold
I
up.
saw that a couple days ago.
Yeah, we need to take the internet away from Europeans, bro.
I saw that a couple days ago.
Wait, didn't fucking Yusuke like create a new type of energy in his Yomi fight?
No.
What was that
He just
then?
mixed the two together.
Really? He got. Oh, that's weird. Because I
He did
could.
a Powerball fusion.
Yeah, I could swear like fucking what's his name? Koenma went like, oh, is he using sacred energy? No, it's a new type of power. I actually expected Koenma to keep like his like new form, like that he's older. Because I don't think he switched to that ever since the end of the chapter Black arc.
You mean the arc right before that arc?
Oh God, Skelly, come on, Skelly, come on, Skelly, come on, Skelly,
the arc right before it.
Come on, Skelly,
wow, what a gap!
Come on, Skelly.
I missed Toguro.
The girl, yeah.
I absolutely.
I remember when I couldn't take my eyes off the girl fight. Actually, and then I was on my phone most of the time, so freaking tournament fight.
Actually, something else that was kind of a disappointment for me is you don't get to see the form where Yusuke essentially takes the look of Ryzen again.
Yeah, he did that once.
They did that once and then just disappears. That's it.
Also, they do the surgeon guy incredibly dirty. Because they kill him in a cool way with Hiei. They kill him in a cool way with Hiei, but then they bring him alive for no reason, just to have him get humiliated again by Kurama.
Yeah, and he just kills himself. Yeah.
Also, that's the last time we see with Kurama. He won it, so then he just lost randomly, and it doesn't get mentioned. We don't see it. We don't see him lose. He just does.
Damn. It's such a blue ball. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned the fact that it's like a few episodes and there's like 100 and whatever the fuck combatants, because that was a question I was going through the whole thing, and I actually thought they were just gonna jump to the final battle.
Contra says a lot of the battles are happening at the same time, or whatever. They're all happening at the same time. But apparently, Contra said even less of the tournament is in the manga. Like, the anime has more of the tournament in the manga. That's what he said.
Really, Contra?
Yep.
God damn. Wait, so anything else other than the Makuro background that was changed?
There's a few extra chapters at the end that are like little tiny mini arcs that happen for like a chapter or two. Maybe they're like a case or something. There's one where Hiei finds Mukuro's dad and essentially turns him into a vegetable using like a demon brain parasite. And they keep him as a pet.
You mind break him?
Oh no,
yeah,
God.
Something like that.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh yeah, he gets a 9-5 at the end.
Yeah.
He's just border patrol.
Yeah, he's exactly gotta get those Mexicans out of Demon World.
Border patrol agent.
EA is building the wall.
That's it. Yusuke comes back to get the girl or whatever. Gobara's doing whatever the fuck.
Where's my good ending though?
Your ending was you're having a regular life now.
Fucking Kuwabara still like chases after Yukina, the fucking loser.
What do you mean? That's his chick.
What do you? Wait, that's not his chick.
She likes him, doesn't she?
Yeah, but don't you remember how the Ice Village can't marry men or whatever?
Roll schmools.
Oh, but she's already pregnant with a girl by the end.
Yeah, see, it's fine.
You see, he can pay child support. It's not a big deal.
That's better, actually. You can just get all the pros and none of the cons.
Wait, wouldn't you like
that bitch can buy?
Wait, wouldn't you like essentially like if you're Kuwabara and you actually get Yukina, wouldn't you essentially be fated to like give birth to another fucking Hiei?
No.
If Hiei fucked her.
No. Because you remember how like the Ice Village are like, oh, if a woman from the Ice Village gives birth to a man, he is destined to be destructive or whatever.
But they give birth like by themselves.
Yeah, I know, but his mother had like an affair with a man, essentially, and that's how she gave birth to Hiei as well, because she broke customs.
Yes, if Kuwabara fucked her and they had a kid, it'd be like that.
So replace Ice Village with the ghetto, and you'll have a completely based statement.
This man. That Ice Village.
Contra knows what I'm talking about.
Of course, Contra knows what we're talking about.
Actually, he's from the suburbs. He doesn't know what I'm talking about.
He's an honorary
not from the suburbs.
Yes, he is.
Contra, confirm. You're here.
He
Protect yourself.
Born in one of the worst areas of Brooklyn.
Born there? Does he live there now?
Weren't you there for a while, Contra? You said you lived in a fucking crack house.
What are we talking about?
You?
I'm saying you lived in the suburbs. I'm saying you didn't.
I mean, I moved here when I was like a teenager, but before then I was living in Dorchester.
Yeah, it's a fucking very bad place in Boston, isn't it?
Yeah, sucked.
See?
Okay. Contra knows what I'm talking about.
Me and Contra have similar backstories.
Yeah.
He just
No, Contra, what I said was replace the phrase Ice Village when he was saying children born in the Ice Village will be destructive. It was like replace Ice Village with ghetto and you'll have a completely base statement.
Oh, boy.
You gotta ditch the bitch.
Who's Rocky? How have you been in the last couple of weeks that you've been fucking
Yeah, you've been
nowhere?
disappearing.
So I was busy as fuck with work. Like literally, I work all day and then I come home and fall asleep. It's very annoying. But a highlight was I had a customer ask for my phone number, and I went to hang out with her. I already told you guys about it, but I'll tell it for the podcast. They don't know the fuck. Yeah. So she sends me a picture of her in makeup and maybe a Snapchat filter, and I go hang out with her in that night. And I'm like, all right, she's kind of cute. Like that's what's up. And then we go hang out the next day, and she comes in dressed literally like what a girlfriend dresses up like, so no makeup. She's got leggings on. She's wearing tighter clothes. And I was like, God damn, this bitch ugly. Like, she came down to meet me at my car, and it took all of my strength not to tell her, hey, just go back upstairs. Like, don't even.
Fuck, go back.
So we go, and the night before when we got drinks, she paid for her shit. But this time, she didn't even pretend like she was going to pay for the food. So I was like, what the fuck is she planning? Like, what's going on here? And then while we're talking in the restaurant, she asked me if I want to go hang out at a park. I was like, oh no. She probably thinks like... So I thought making out, because I'm infantile as fuck, the fuck in the park.
You're what now?
What? I'm a child. I'm minor coded mentally. So we go to the park, and I'm trying to distract with literally everything I can, and like I was trying to be as off-putting as possible during the dinner. I was telling her like, yeah, I'm into chicks with bipolar disorder. I like psychotic girls. Like,
saying you're into it, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And no, and she was asking me probing questions like, "Are you into psycho girls?" And I was like, "Fuck,
yeah.
she's exactly what I'm into." But I'm very shallow. I'm as shallow as a fucking like how when you wash your face puddle. And you spill some like
shallow as slinger.
Oh hell no, Skelly! No. Come on.
No, because I at least have some standards. When it comes to, how in like face wash commercials, bitches will like splash the water, like throw the water in their own face. Or how when you wash your face in the morning, you see like there's a puddle like on your bathroom floor or by the sink. I'm about as shallow as one of those. And my thing was I wanted to tell her. So I tell her. I pretend like I'm busy. I'm like, my sister's doing laundry. I gotta go help her, or whatever. I drop her off, send her upstairs, and then I ghost her the next day. I'm telling my sister, like, yeah, I ghosted this fucking chick. And she was like, you have to like give her a reason. You can't just ghost. I was like, but it's so easy to just ghost, bro. Like,
it really is.
It's the easiest because I don't have to come up with shit. Because I was literally going to be honest with her and be like, I am too shallow for this to work out.
Yeah, you ugly.
But then she'll that's confirmation that she's ugly, so I can't just go ahead and say that. So I tell her I'm focusing on my career and all that shit, all that good stuff. All that good stuff.
Focusing on
I can't pursue a relationship. Yeah, I'm focusing on my career. I can't pursue a relationship. All that good shit that you want to hear,
Fuck off.
But the reality is, the reality is I'm very shallow. The thing that offends me the most, though, okay, one of the things is how dare you not look good when we're still in what's considered the talking phase. You know what I'm saying? But also, the thing that offended me the most was she thought whatever she was going to do for me at the park was going to be worth me buying her dinner over. That's the part that offends me. It's like, you think your mouth, pussy, your hand is worth so much that it's worth buying you fucking dinner over? Get the fuck out.
Man,
so that's what offended me.
You are unironically the fucking worst.
How am I the fucking
I don't know.
worst?
You're kind of spitting.
Oh yeah, like kind of, but like at the same time, like
no, he's spitting.
On the subject of ghosting, when I was 16, I dated this 22-year-old Latina chick.
Oh God,
that's rape.
No,
Yeah,
we
you're not consenting.
But,
You were a victim.
I meant because we didn't. No, I wasn't.
You were a victim.
I'm the one who pursued that. But essentially, I had a job, like, shadow a college student for a day or whatever. Like, it was like an option where you went to a college and you just followed this college kid around.
Shadow the Hedgehog? Did you say Shadow the Hedgehog? Did you say you were Shadow the Hedgehog at 16?
Bro, kick this guy, please. Kick this guy, yeah. Great.
But yeah, anyway. Essentially, and I met her at the college or whatever, and we talked, and I got her number or whatever. I think I told her I was 17, to be fair, I guess. It's not
big
that much
difference.
better.
Wow, big difference.
Wow.
But essentially,
I'm going to start doing that.
You're 17.
Get the pedophiles in.
And that 15-year-old in the park, he's 17. But after like a couple months, I got bored. And I essentially just ghosted her for 2 weeks. And then I went up to her and I said, our relationship is dead. And then that was it. That's how I found with her.
Y'all fucking
Our relationship is dead and I killed it.
I mean, at least I didn't fucking beat around the bush like Zaraki.
I didn't. I mean, I am focusing on my career, but at the same time, bitch, you ugly.
Shut up.
Here's the other thing, bro. She knows where I work, though. Like, she would show up at my job and like
with an AR-15 or some
shit. My coworker would, because his wife fucks other dudes, but not a customer.
God.
My thing is like, I wanted to just make it as clean of a break. Because worst case scenario, she just never comes to the dealership again. And I'm fine with that because I already sold her a big service and I already got paid my $40-$50 on it, whatever. So I'm chilling. But no, in this instance, yeah, I just wanted to avoid it. Plus, I sell these things. They're like extended warranties, kind of. And I get $200 cash in hand every time I sell one. So I was talking to my manager after I sold one. He counts me out some money. He was like, "Are you single, by the way? Are you married?" I was like, "Is this an offer? Like, what's going on here?" So he goes, "Yeah, so this is all going to be you then if you're single, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm single."
Yeah, cut it in half. Yeah. Fuck this guy.
He's like, I notice with single guys, like, they have more stuff than married guys. They have more toys, like, whatever they have, like dirt bikes, more material shit. For me, yeah, it's more dildos and butt plugs, but... He's talking about how they have more, but they seem like they're missing something like companionship. He's like, how often do you really need companionship, though? Some people want that support system and want that kind of like shoulder to cry on appeal, but how often do you really need that? In my mind, I look at it like if you're in a relationship with somebody, you have that companionship, but to a point where it starts to become suffocating because you can't just opt out. There's no way for you to like... There's a way for you to ask for distance or space, but it's always going to be received some kind of way anyways.
I think that's a you problem.
No, I mean, Skelly, you want to weigh in on that?
What are you talking about?
Do you feel like you need... feel like you need companionship? And if so, would you be in a relationship and would you consider it suffocating if you were in a relationship and you have that companionship 24/7 and don't have space?
It really depends. It depends. There's so much factors to that chick because it depends on the chick. It depends if I'm in the mood for a relationship with the because there's some times where I'm like, I think I want a relationship, but then once it gets close, I'm like, nah, I don't want this. And there's other times where with certain chicks, it's just like it works, Like that shit really depends for me. Like I'm fine with fucking companionship if I'm for certain chicks, but other chicks, it does wear off fast. Like some clingy chicks that are clingy in the bad way. Like the way that just rubs me wrong. And I'm like, fuck off.
Right. How I was explaining it to Slinger is like, sometimes you'll want that, but then sometimes you're just like, I don't really need to talk about my day. I don't really need to like kind of have that emotional crutch. So there'll be some moments where you consider it, but other times you're just
I suppose you can
at
say...
least for me, I won't lie. I might be a little bipolar.
Why?
Like your mom?
Why is that?
No, not like my mom. I don't get like mad, but some days I'll feel one thing, and then the next day I'll feel something completely different.
I think that's pretty normal, Contra.
Yeah, that's how people are.
Like,
you can't be 100% all day every day, though.
That's like sometimes I feel emotions.
Yeah,
what are those?
All right,
Kelly, Contra, and Mo are the holy trinity of that shit. Some days I feel, most days I don't.
Like I suppose you can say that that you'd like to go to the person rather than they come to you always, you know?
Essentially, yeah, it's like I would want to have that, but not something to the point where like
I want the
it's
option
always there
to complain to you, but I don't want you to always ask me to complain to you.
Yeah, and then there's also the other side of the coin, which is which is it's not an obligation like a contractual obligation, but it's more like a respect kind of obligation where it's like, okay, I listened to you, I supported you, now it's your turn. So then you have to go ahead and like offload their emotional baggage and kind of deal with what they got going on, which is not something that I have the patience for personally. I barely have the patience to deal with my own shit. So to have somebody deal with me, cool, but to deal with other people's stuff, I couldn't see it happening, honestly.
I'm the opposite. I prefer dealing with other people and doing that shit than fucking opening up. Like, I'm like,
I don't open up. No, don't get me wrong. Like, none of it is me opening up. It's just like, oh well, I had this and this and this happen at work today, but it's not about like my past experiences or how I'm feeling. Yeah, I will never tell anybody like emotions or like past experiences because that shit does not matter. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what I'm saying. So, I want to wrap it up.
Yep.
It's an hour and 1 minute. Let me do the outro. And on that bombshell, good night.
Jesus Christ. You sound like you're trying to do a Keemstar impression.
I'm trying to do a Jeremy Clarkson impression.
That was damn good fellow like art.
All right.
Alright, see you guys next week. Goodbye.